every night, and I did find frivolous pursuit and stuff like that. And it was kind of the norm. It was kind of the culture. And I kind of lived in it. And it's unequal, horrible culture that we experienced for the last thousands of years, where it was unequal, unfair, oppressive. And I participated in the infrastructures that held people down. I underwrote, I made the soundtrack for an openly sexist society, and the songs we made contributed to or reflected the negative environment that we had created for women over those years, over all those years. And so here we are today, and I find myself listening to stories that I don't recognize as true, and the Buddha and everyone says, leave it alone, it'll come out in the wash. But when I open the news and I see, it's disheartening a little bit, because I'm still not enlightened. When I see a newspaper article that says, or not a newspaper, or Google, tons of stories saying that I'm hiding in Bali, and the picture under the headline is me standing in Beverly Hills yesterday. It's like the picture is dated, and it's Beverly Hills. So, I mean, of course I'm not hiding. No one from law enforcement has ever called me. And I have no civil suits that are meaningful or anything like that. I'm just waiting for the world to change when the pendulum swings a bit and people will understand experiences like mine. I'm sure I'm not alone when I tell you that a lot of men, successful men, it's easy when money and fame are a part of the dynamic. And anyone can say anything about anybody and it will get printed. The most recent story, that 31 years ago I did this, or there's no even proof for you. I never even met this woman. But it's still been a newspaper headline multiple times. And it's, it's the kind of thing that, as a celebrity you deal with. My experiences have been fantastic through my whole life, and a little struggle is always what God gives you so you can grow, and what do you learn from it. I have gained new sensibilities and sensitivity by reading these stories and feeling the pain of the victims. And every one person in Beverly Hills who wants millions of dollars unjustly, and every one person who may seek fame and relevance, there's a million people, whose story is not told and is true. So, celebrities in Hollywood is a place to play out every image of every idea in America because it seems relevant, people relate to it. It is true. We have an abusive, unequal society, and it needs change. And the work that's happening in us and around us, and the rise of the divine feminine, which is happening in us and around us, is eminent and necessary for the survival of our planet. So I still support all the movements towards a more equal society and a just society. But just the idea